Hello Libra, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your another in-depth monthly reading, and for this reading it's a longer version and it's an intuitive free-flowing reading, and I start this reading with by getting major energy that coming in your way or you are already dealing with it. So for that I use major arcana, animal spirit and oracle deck. Then I delve deep into the reading by using different kind of tarot deck, and at the end I also give divinely timely message by using oracle shaman deck, and I read it from the book, okay, the messages. So that's the how it's gonna flow. And I take jumpers from the deck. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get the cards, and that's that. Okay, let's see what you have for you. Temperance. Okay, that came real fast. Okay, let's get the animal spirit. We got golden egg. Wow, beautiful. And then we got swan in reverse and butterfly. Wow, Libra, such amazing energy. Just the visceral feeling, just looking at it, it's just, I'm getting such a renewed, almost like a very refreshing energy I'm getting out of it. Let's get another oracle card. Okay, it's called Al-Uza, Star of Venus. I'm telling you, you are Libra ruled by Venus. Then golden egg ruled by heart chakra, again the Venus. There is something major going on. I really feel very nice energy out of it. Okay, so let's start the reading. I need to look closer to these cards. Libra, what I'm getting out of it, like I feel like, yeah, it's like you are like very magnetic energy I'm getting out of you, like the energy that you are gonna be in or already in. It's like almost you feel like anything is possible. There is a sense of optimism I'm getting, a little bit of sense of seduction, sense of flirtiness, like Libra, like you are ruled by Venus, so this flirty, this harmless flirting comes kind of, it's like almost like a second nature to you. I'm getting that, like there is like, yeah, and now they are focusing my attention to these boots. It's like a working boot. It's like a working boot, and I'm feeling like that you are, it just, I just heard that you are gonna get into kind of whatever you wanna do, you are gonna walk in with so much confidence that people gonna be like awestruck. If it is a job thing, this is what I'm getting, like related to job, this part related to some your career, or if you are organizer, some kind of, if you are like associated with some kind of movement or anything, like whatever you do, whatever other than love, this part, I feel like that you are just gonna walk into there and people gonna be, you are gonna walk in with so much confidence with you, or like in you, that people are gonna be awestruck. You are not bothered by how people are viewing you, because you have this kind of confidence that the way you are coming off to these people, it's gonna be magnetized. That's what I'm trying to, initially I got. But there is a certain sense of flirtiness also. The low, this boot is giving me this kind of job or work related messages, but when I look at this face of this person, and I'm getting this message that you are absolutely stunning. I'm getting that, yeah, I'm getting that people gonna be look up to you. People gonna be look up to you. The way you do things, it just make them feel that you do things so easily. It comes to you so easily, but like it takes a lot of background work in order to make things look so easy and ease. People are gonna be like really looking up to you. People, and there is a certain sense of flirtatious, I don't know why, there is a certain sense of flirt coming in. Hold on, sorry. There is a certain sense of flirt, like a playfulness flirt is coming in. And I think you are really liking the admiration that you are going to be getting, the admiration that you are going to be getting. And it's really making you very, very, very attractive. It's really making you feel very attractive, because the admiration you are getting, you know that you're worth everything. And it's just putting you in a very playful, very very, very, very nice energy. I'm getting very nice energy. And like with the golden egg right next to it, right next to is a golden egg. I'm feeling like with this, there is a definitely a sense of love that I'm getting out of it. That you have an eye, and it's not eye. They say you have a lot of, you hold someone deeply in your heart. Not necessarily you wanna make it like a real or turn into some kind of quote unquote relationship. Not love and relationship, two are two different things. But you hold this deep sense of love for someone, and you are nurturing, you are still nurturing. That's all I'm getting from this golden egg. You are still nurturing this love, because this love actually making you feel very good inside you. It's this love that you hold inside for this person. No matter whether you communicate that, whether you want to make this love into, turn this into something, so-called quote unquote productive relationship or whatever, that's a external thing. But the thing is, you hold this love in your heart. It's making you feel very good about yourself. It's making you believe the impossible thing that you can do. It's giving you this. That's why there's so much of confidence coming out of you, because it's giving you this sense that within, after all this hardship, after all this turmoil, if you can still hold love, if you are still open to love, if you are still have space for, like really hold love in your heart, that's a major achievement in your life itself. And you feel very confident about your own achievement. And did I say swan? I think I did say so, swan, but this is a snake. Snake in reverse and the butterfly. Something is not complete. Something is not complete, Libra. And I really feel like it has, even though the initial energy that we got is something that you are getting admiration for your work, for your, how you hold yourself, what you contribute in the society, what you contribute in your community, that kind of your work. You are getting praise for your work, you are getting noticed for your work, you are getting noticed for your worth. But at simultaneously, parallelly, there is this love thing that's going in, and it's not over. You have gone through a lot of transformation. You have gone through a lot of changes within yourself. In order to, like I said, in order to really hold golden egg in your heart, it takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of patience and tenacity to hold love too close, to your heart, when all the circumstances goes against that love and try to crush it. Even that kind of scenario, you try to hold it, you try to sustain it. And that's like a transformation itself, the whole process. You have gone through a lot of transformation, but something is not complete yet. Something it has to, okay, so this thing needs to come out. This thing, okay, I'm getting I just heard that whosoever this person is, whatever this love that you hold, Libra, it's gonna come in your life to manifest itself. And through this process of manifestation, when you are gonna be with them, when you're gonna come closer, right now I feel like it's almost like a all in ethereal realm, all in your heart, because you had to protect that love in your heart first in order to really transform it into 3D reality. But it's coming. I'm really getting that this love, I don't think you're waiting for it. So whether I say it's coming or not, it should not be that much of relevant. It's like almost like a bonus. But the thing is, it's gonna come. That's why the things are not yet complete, because there is a lot of transformation gonna happen once you get with this person. You two gonna come together, and there is a lot of changes that gonna happen for your own betterment. And that's a butterfly, that's a thing, there is a lot of new thing that's are waiting for you, Libra. Lot of new thing, and you haven't done those kind, you haven't lived like that in yet. So there is a new kind of life, new kind of charm, new kind of happiness, new kind of way of living, new kind of experience. Your environment is coming in your way. That's why butterfly is still there. There is a transformation. We are growing all the time, we are changing all the time. We are, and that's this process gonna be continued, because the person that coming in, this connection is gonna inspire to you to be ever changing kind of way, which is beautiful. It's like an everlasting youth energy. Never feel jaded, never feel like give up, never feel like life is rotten. It's like the sense of and the smell of youth all over again. And that's gonna happen again. That's gonna You're gonna go through a lot of changes, a lot of transformation. Those changes not gonna throw you off the balance. Just so you know, those changes are there. It's gonna come to you just to make you feel more like the way you are gonna feel, like this kind of playful, like admired, kind of allured, that kind of energy, like you have something to share with the people, and people are liking it, people are admiring you for the value that you share with them. That kind of energy gonna again it's gonna continue, it's gonna be continually flowing. And this person is coming in your way. That's why something is still not yet complete, because even though you are not waiting for this person, Libra, because you are very much focused on your own value, very much focused on what you bring, what you work, your own skill, your own talent. You are very much focused on that. But this love is like underline thread of this whole narrative. And look at this, it's like star of Venus. There's a lot of there's a lot of love coming to you. And to be honest, I'm also feeling that this connection is like have to happen. There is something is like a divinely orchestrated. I feel like that you may have kind of I'm not sensing, because with the golden egg you would never let that love go, but you accepted the way that love existed in your life. That not having, you did not really, yeah, it hurt you, it did hurt you, but you did not really hold that hurt against yourself. You use that hurt feelings, you use that not having them in your life for so long as your strongest power, and you turn that into for your own, into something that can transform yourself and let you see the different perspective of being in love. And you have been so successful to really hone this kind of energy, love in your heart, that now this love is coming, and there are going to be a lot of intimacy. I'm getting a lot of intimacy there. There is a lot of intimacy and shyness, and the person that gonna come to you, Libra, that you are connected with, you know who you are, because this kind of connection, you don't have multiple, it's only one connection. If you have this connection, you know exactly who I'm talking about. This person is really, they are gonna come to you very tender, very gentle. They are little like regretful that, like they did not come to you, they couldn't come to you earlier. They are little shy, and they are regretting a little bit that it hurt you, but at the same time they know that you understand that you two need to go through this kind of process in order to come together. I'm almost getting like, if you believe in twin flame, that kind of energy, it's a very strong soul kind of bond, and they're coming in, and they are really wanna, they are just gonna devour, they really wanna. There's a lot of gentleness I'm getting from this person, and there are gonna be a lot of intimacy. There are gonna be absolute devotion that you two gonna share with each other, and there is a lot of intimacy that's gonna come in play, and this intimacy is gonna explore different way of being. That's why the butterfly, it's almost gonna feel like, Libra, that you are almost in a new life, you're almost in a new way of experiencing your own life. That's gonna happen through this love. This is such a beautiful reading to start with. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's dig deeper. Again, see that world in reverse. This is also the same, world in reverse. World in reverse is reassuring you that if you are, this is something is not complete. Something, if you are, I'm totally getting that you are not holding on to this relationship. You are not. This is not that kind of relationship that you try to move on, because once you love, like once you fall in love like this way, when the spiritual bond is so strong, there is no concept of moving on. There is only concept of carrying forward. How you carry forward, that's up to you. Are you gonna carry forward with like a burden? Then it's gonna break you. Are you gonna carry forward like a golden egg, like something that giving you warmth, but you are not chasing after it, you are not being obsessed about it, but you are getting the positive energy and the warmth out of it? That is up to you. This kind of spiritual twin flame kind of bonding, if you believe in that, but this, whether you call it twin flame or what, but the main point is that the soul bond never, you cannot move on from this. There is no ending. That's why this thing, there is no ending. It goes on and on and on. It's up to us that how we carry it, whether we're gonna carry it with the grudges and break ourselves, and whether we're gonna carry it with love and not chase it, but that love gonna bring prosperity in our life, both in emotional and material way. So that's the confirmation that I'm getting with the world. Let's get 3 more cards. Four of Pentacle. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god. Such a synchronicity here. Okay, let me get 2 more. Okay. So again, look at this, Temperance. Same, Temperance in reverse this time, and the Queen of Wands and 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so let's get into this in a deeper way. So like I said, the world in reverse is saying that something is not complete, and the 4 of Pentacles, what I'm getting, Libra, look at this, you have been holding this love very closely. This is your source of stability, this is your source of being, this is almost the source of identity. The person is not your source of identity. You cannot give your identity, you cannot make your identity based on another person. Then then all the toxicity comes in, because you are too dependent on them. That's not the case here. This love that you hold for them, it's independent of that person. It's how you feel for this person. When you fall in love, you don't sign a contract that that person need to love you back in similar way in return. You fall in love voluntarily. That's what love happens. So when you fall in love, there is always this sense of risk, right? There is always be the sense of risk. But you holding this love so close to your heart is actually giving you prosperity. That's what I got in the first energy, that there is a lot of Four of Pentacles, is a lot of material prosperity that coming from this sense of love that you hold. Because this sense of love not only directed to this person, this sense of love that you hold within yourself, it also promote, it also advocates, it also nurture the self-love for yourself. It also make you more lovable to yourself, and more you are lovable to yourself, you are also lovable to others, because you are doing exactly what you love to do. You are not compromising, you are not trying to fulfill any other anybody's wish. You are trying to fulfill your wish. The moment you get into that energy, the material prosperity flocks to you, because you try to do everything that you love. It doesn't feel like work, it feels like you are generating, you're creating out of love, out of passion. And that you have been holding very closely, this sensation of love, because it has been really, you can feel the changes is bringing to you, and you are liking it. You are liking it. The Temperance in reverse, I get that Temperance is reversed right under the butterfly. Okay, I feel like when this person gonna come in, there will be a sense of, there will be a little bit of not off the chart of the balance completely, but there will be, you will be little bit swept away by the intensity and by the intimacy this connection brings in real life. And is it a bad thing? I don't think so, Libra. Don't try to mold yourself in a certain way of being. Don't try to say that, oh, I have been very stable all this moment, but now you come in, you are making me unstable. No. Sometimes letting go of a routine, letting go of a little stability actually make you stable more, make you stabilize you more. That's what he's telling with the Temperance in reverse. That's what because that's what the butterfly, you see, that's what I'm trying to say. When this person gonna come in real life, they are already, you already know them, but when you wanna reunite, there is a heavy sense of reconciliation and reunite. I'm getting, when you guys reunite, of course you are not gonna be able to, just because you have been waiting for it, even though you did not chase after it after a while, but you know that how much you want this is like almost like your dream come true kind of moment. So when that person, when you guys get together, there will be a lot of passion, there will be a lot of intimacy, there will be a lot of intensity, and that may disrupt. I'm saying the disrupt in a negative way. Maybe I should not use the disrupt. That may alter the way you are right now, because the energy gonna change. But don't stop yourself. Don't feel like, oh no, I cannot give you that. Okay, no, do, you are too close. Okay, yeah, no, I cannot come in contact with you. I cannot let you in because I am on a path, I'm gonna derail. No, just let it flow, Libra, let it flow, because that's what the butterfly, that's what the change is gonna happen, the beautiful changes that you are still yet to see, you're still yet to witness. So don't hold yourself too rigid when this intensity and when the intimacy hits you. Okay, don't hold yourself too rigid. That's what it's saying. Queen of Wands and the Star of Venus, it's saying, Queen of Wands, again, that is the Star of Venus. There is a lot of passion that's coming in, and it's saying that don't try to make it permanent. Don't try to, when you guys gonna be together, don't try to make it like put a name on it, like, oh, we are gonna be together, oh, let's move in or do things. Let it flow. If you try to make these things too early, too stable, it's gonna break it. Right now, just enjoy the magic that it's gonna bring, and this magic gonna gonna take you to this Four of Wands. But if you try to force it, if you try to, oh, I have, like, you are my soulmate, you're both gonna be very truthful to each other. So there will be a conversation, there will be, even though it's not verbal but physical emotional, spiritual, energetic conversation that's gonna take place, and you both gonna reassure each other. But within the reassure, don't try to force any kind of format, don't try to force any kind of structure to it, because that's gonna be too early for this. And not only too early, that's gonna be a little bit forced, let this journey take you, Libra. Let this journey take you. Rely on your magic, because you are Queen of Wands. Your heart is big. You are full of passion. You are very much lovable. You know how to love other people. You are very much passionate, intensity. Like I'm getting this intensity. Look at the star of Venus. This come on the right of just enjoy the magic, Libra. Enjoy the magic. Don't force yourself to define this magic into something very concrete right away, because that gonna backfire you, that gonna backfire at you. So that's what is telling me. Okay, let's get another layer. Actually, I'm gonna use the traditional tarot for the next layer. I haven't used that for quite a while. We got Ace of Swords, oh wow, cards are flying in. Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let me get another card for Page of Cups, please. Justice. Okay, Libra. Ace of Swords. There is a lot of clarity that coming to your way when it comes to your work, when it comes to your craft, when it comes to your talent, when it comes to your career, when it comes to when it comes to the purpose of your life outside of this, you are getting a lot of clarity. You exactly know, like right now you are very clear what you want. You are very clear how you wanna when it comes to, I'm only talking about when it comes to your work. It can be any kind of whatever you do. You are very clear how to push it forward, how to make a progress in your project, how to be more invested in your, excuse me, in your art endeavor, if you are an artist or that kind of creative person, or if you, whatever, whoever you are, whatever you do, there is a lot of clarity I'm getting with the Ace of Swords. You know exactly what to do, you know exactly what kind of skill you have, you know exactly what you want to do with it. So there is a lot of clarity when it comes to your work, because that's where you are getting a lot of admiration. So you are very much focused. You are like almost like you are being true Libra. You are two scale, you are balancing these two scales so well, because your heart is full of love. Nothing comes out, if nothing good comes out, if your heart is full of, like, and all these negative feelings and all that. So of course we're gonna get the negative feelings, but through love we can turn this into something that works for us, that motivate us, then let us shine the way we want, the way we are. And you are holding this love so close, like the Four of Pentacles, that is giving you a lot of clarity and a lot of prosperity when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, when it comes to what you do to serve people, what you do to serve society, what you do to serve your community. That kind of things, you have a very clear cut idea what you want to do and where you are going and where you are coming from. And with the Page of Cups right under this Four of Pentacles, yeah, Libra, I am getting that you do sometime, from time to time, you do fantasize, you do visualize the way, some kind of love, you do visualize a way to be with this person, even though not consciously, not effort, you are not putting effort to be with that person, you are just being you. But our mind is our heart, is our heart wants what heart wants. And it's nice that you are allowing this longing to come in your life, you are not restricting that. And you have this, like there are many times, mostly at night, and whenever you are alone, you have some time to and some relaxation to contemplate on your life and just relax, just maybe just looking at rain or looking at something, just greenery or whatever, just look through the window, whatever you do on your own time. You have this visualization of love approaching to you. So whether you are deliberately or not, you are subconsciously manifesting this person to come to you. Because with the Page of Cups, there is a lot of dreaminess that I'm getting out of you, even though that's why it motivates you to live, to hold this love so close to you, because you still have that aspiration to dream. You are not beaten by this harsh reality that you have gone through with this person, with this connection. You still have this aspiration, your heart is still open, your heart is still dreaming, your heart is still visualizing. And look at this, here you are. And with the Justice, I feel like that you also feel that something just unjust happened with you, with this person. And I know that it's not unjust, that's why I felt this energy. When they're gonna come, there is a little bit of regret of putting you through this kind of thing, whatever you have gone through, with this person. So there is, you also want this time, if they come, if you are together, if you are come together, you want absolute justice. You don't want to be gone through another turmoil like this. Even though this turmoil has brought up a lot of good things out of you, now you realize, looking back retrospectively, now you realize how you made your mind so clear, how this like made you to have the tenacity to hold this kind of love for so long without breaking down, without giving in. And that is really beautiful. But at the same time, you are not ready to go to let yourself go through another this kind of turmoil, because you feel like whatever you have to learn, whatever how much you have to grow from this situation, you have already grown. And you are not gonna overdo things, because then it's gonna be repetitive action of like sadism. You are just gonna like torture yourself, and that you know better. So you want justice, you want equality, you want like equal care, you want that compassion. If that is not there, I don't think you're gonna budge with this, no matter how much you love them. You are already fine just by yourself. So you are one thing, that you are determined that you are not gonna let yourself go through this kind of turmoil. Not because this turmoil, you don't want to face any pain. Without pain, nothing we can gain, seriously. The thing is, you don't want to go through this, because this cycle is over, and you don't want to keep repeating this. You don't want to keep repeating the same turmoil. You want to create a new cycle, like, see, the world is reversed, that is still gonna continue, but you don't want to repeat the same rhythm. You want to dance together in a different rhythm, so that you can learn differently and we can grow differently. Sorry, Libra, my camera just was off for a few minutes, so I'm sorry that I couldn't provide the video for a few seconds or maybe a minute. But anyway, I'm back. Sorry about that. I did not realize. Okay, so here we got this eight of swords. This Eight of Swords comes right after Temperance. That's what I was just telling you what's gonna happen. When this connection comes in, you are gonna be again in your mind a little bit, because you are going right now, you have formed a certain kind of flow, and it is, even though the love is there in your heart, but that person is not there. So you are not dealing with the energy of that person, even though you are dealing with this energy of the person, but it's more of a ethereal realm, but not not in a 3D realm, but when this person comes in your life in reality, in 3D reality, you are gonna be like little bit anxious. You are gonna feel like, okay, I'm actually doing good. My work is fine. I am very focused. I am doing everything good. And when this intensity and passion gonna consume a little bit, there are gonna be a tendency for you to go in your head and really sabotage this. Don't do that. Don't do that, because the butterfly, the transformation gonna come through these changes. Just let yourself flow loose a little bit, Libra. It's fine. Your clarity not gonna go away. The balance you have gained, it's not gonna go away. Just devour yourself for this moment of intimacy, and it's all gonna come back. Even though in that moment it gonna feel like that you are losing all the grip because the intensity is gonna be too powerful, but please keep in mind that you are very solid at your core. You work through it a long time. You are very solid. It's not gonna sweep you away. So don't get paranoid, because that paranoia gonna tie you down, and that paranoia not gonna let you enjoy this connection in material way, enjoy this connection in a very physical real way. So don't try to do that, Libra. Always remember this, that this is a flow. This is a just flow like a river, Libra. Flow like a river. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on. Three of Pentacles in reverse, right of the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's telling again. I'm saying like what I was saying, that don't try to, I know that you want to do a lot of stuff with this person. I feel like this person is perfect match, not only on your to heart, but you feel like this is the person that you can build with. This is the person, because I feel like if you're connecting with this, you have a certain kind of purpose in your life. Like you want to do big things. Not necessarily big means money oriented. No, absolutely not. You want to do something significant in your life, and you feel like this person is absolutely in tune with that kind of energy that you need in order to be a partner with. So you see this person not only as not only just a soul and this twin flame bond, but this person is also your partner in your craft. You guys can build together, you guys can write together, you guys can make things together, you guys can actually do big things which has a significant significance to your society, on your community. You guys can do that, and you know that maybe there will be a tendency to turn this thing way too around way too early. Maybe you are gonna be, okay, let's do that, but the universe is telling you, just your transformation, just enjoy the ride of the Venus, enjoy the ride of the intimacy, enjoy the ride of the intensity of being with each other, being in love with each other, and be in each other arms for a first time, and maybe for the first time in a long time. You guys are coming together, so enjoy that. Don't focus too much on the material prosperity and prospect of this connection. Neither try to don't try to rush into any kind of get into either get into kind of marriage or some kind of domestic union or some kind of defining this relationship, or try to make something, okay, let's do this project, let's do that project. Don't hurry things. That's what I was trying to say. Do not hurry things, because that's gonna create a lot of mental block. It's not the time. Just flow. It will come to you, because once you manifested, you both manifested this, Libra. So you are coming together, so it is there to stay. So you have the entire life to build together. So right now, just enjoy the momentary pleasure, momentary Venus pleasure, and get right along with that. That's what the universe is really asking you to do. All right, I'm gonna get yeah, I was thinking getting another layer of tarot, but I don't know. Should I? No, I feel like it's gonna be a stretch. I think I should. Okay, So I'm gonna give you divinely message. One is invitation, another is medicine. Invitation means that universe is asking you to embrace this energy right now, and medicine is universe is asking you to heal that energy right now in order to really flow, yeah, eloquently and gracefully and really organically with this energy that you are going to be soaking in coming month, or you are already in. See, the journey is your invitation. 29, 11, again. 11 is all about initiation, all about new thing, all about new thing coming happening. So don't get too much caught up in, oh, this is not the way it should be, this is not the, don't get too much caught up with the rigidity. Get another, give me another card for medicine. Yeah, it's called the Time Master. Okay, let's read it out, what it's saying. The journey. Okay, 29. The journey as an invitation. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port where distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational chart as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led through even when you are not sure of where you are going. Again, see that you are gonna feel like, oh, I don't know where I'm going. I am like getting too much into pleasure. Am I just letting myself just sweep away, like all those kind of things. Do not feel like that, because just go with the flow, because that's why the transformation gonna come. That's gonna be the new changes, and you are gonna feel very good. These changes are so beautiful, Libra. You are gonna feel so empowered, I'm telling you. You will let through even when you are not sure of where you are going. It is the departure that is most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost, and another ship may not arrive for a very long time. Okay, what I'm getting out of it, that if they come in, and I'm pretty sure they are gonna be coming together. You are gonna be coming together. If your mind, like, oh, I have already calm myself down, I already have my ducks in a row, like I'm doing well, I'm not gonna entertain this connection, it's not gonna come back. You are not gonna feel this love. You can hold this love in your heart, of course. That's and like giving, actually benefiting you. But in this kind of reality, the tangibility of this golden heart that you hold, it's not gonna come back for a long time. So this is your chance, so ride along, please ride along. And the 57 is your medicine. Let me see. Okay, 57, the Time Master is your medicine. Sometimes it appears that you are running out of time. You worry you won't get what you need or want. Everything gets stuck like a log jam. This is only in your mind. Time expands and contracts according to your ability to be mindful and observant. Fully engaged in your now, it's time to release the story of your past. Okay, yeah, again the same thing. Do not, this time when they're coming in, they have a lot of regret, like you want justice. Yeah, if you feel like it's the repetition of the same kind of cycle, let it go. But if it is something that, if you feel like, you intuitively, if you will know, if it feels truth, if you feels right, do not think that it is the same old story of like Eight of Swords. You are gonna be stuck in this position for, and you unstuck yourself for after a long time. So do not get stuck again, because do not compare this thing with the past experience. Just think that if you are feeling the same agony, like agony, I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway, if you are feeling the same anguish and same, like that kind of like heartful thing, then let it go. But if you feel that, if you intuitively, if your gut says this is something that you need to devour, so go and devour. Fully engaged in your now, it's time to release the story of your past. Equally, it's time to release your need to know the details of the future. All the treasure magically reveals itself when you remain relaxed and present to what is directly in front of you and nothing else. Then you realize you have all the time in the world. You will never run out of time. So this temperance is again the impatience. You are feeling like the impatience. Don't feel like that. Just go with the flow here. You really need to accept, let this passion come in, let this intimacy come in, and it's not gonna be like as you are. The change is gonna happen, but just remember that these changes are only for good. So just go with the flow. But if it feels, you have to know one thing: if it feels hurtful, if it feels manipulative, if it feels that they are not there with the utter honesty and truth, let it go. But if it feels that you are doing it out of fear, combat that fear. That's all I have to say. All right, Libra, I hope you get something out of it and have a wonderful month ahead, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, take care.